You are not unique. You are not entitled to comfort or ease. The world does not owe you a life of leisure. In fact, the relentless pursuit of comfort can ensnare you in a trap, a slow poison that drains your spirit and shackles your potential. The truth you must grasp is this: discipline is a form of chosen suffering. Embrace this concept, or you will remain a prisoner of your own insatiable desires, forever chasing fleeting pleasures that lead to nothing more than dissatisfaction and regret. Welcome to the mind of a Stoic, where we confront the darkness within ourselves and find strength in the struggle. Subscribe for mental power, for wisdom that cuts through the facade of modern life and reveals the underlying truths. The Stoics, such as Seneca and Epictetus, understood that the path to resilience is paved with hardships and trials. They taught us that enduring discomfort is not merely a necessity, but a vital aspect of personal growth and freedom. In fact, Epictetus famously asserted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," emphasizing the importance of our responses to life's challenges. Life is a battlefield, and every moment presents a choice. Choose the path of discipline, and you choose suffering. However, this is not the suffering of the victim. It embodies the suffering of the warrior. It is a deliberate act of will, a forging of character in the fires of adversity. Each moment of discomfort and every ounce of self-denial represents a step toward liberation. This is the paradox of growth. To rise, you must first endure the fall. As Marcus Aurelius articulated in his Meditations, the trials we face are not obstacles, but opportunities for development, urging us to cultivate our inner strength. Consider the profound insights of Marcus Aurelius, who recognized that emotional resilience is not an innate gift, but rather a cultivated skill. Avoiding pain will not shield you from life's inevitable storms. It will only render you weak and soft. Instead, you must learn to dance with discomfort, finding your rhythm in the chaos of existence. When you embrace suffering, you reclaim control over your narrative, becoming the author of your own fate, much like the great Stoics who shaped their destinies through deliberate action. This philosophy is not merely theoretical, it has practical implications, as shown by countless individuals who have transformed their lives through disciplined practice. Pythagoras warned us that unchecked desire weakens both body and mind. Lust for comfort and instant gratification is the enemy of discipline. You must confront this enemy daily. Every time you choose to scroll mindlessly through your phone, instead of pursuing your craft, you are opting for weakness. Each moment spent in indulging your whims is a moment stolen from your potential. This is the harsh truth. Indulgence is the thief of greatness, a lesson echoed throughout history by thinkers who understood the importance of self-control. The ancient philosopher Seneca even noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," highlighting how our fears can lead us to seek comfort rather than challenge ourselves. Discipline is a fortress, built brick by brick through consistent effort and unwavering resolve. Mental toughness is not inherited, it is earned through perseverance. It requires you to show up even when you don't want to. It demands that you face your fears and confront your failures. Each time you push through the pain, you fortify your spirit, learning that you are more than your circumstances and more than your excuses. This resilience is not merely a personal triumph. It is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to adapt and thrive in adversity. History is filled with figures like Helen Keller, who, despite profound challenges, demonstrated that determination and discipline can lead to extraordinary achievements. Now, let's explore the profound power of solitude. In the quiet of your own mind, you forge clarity. The world is filled with noise and distractions that pull you from your purpose, but when you sit with your thoughts, you confront the truth of your existence. You discover your desires, your fears, and ultimately, your strength. Solitude is not loneliness, it is empowerment. It is in these moments of stillness that you can hear the whispers of your soul, urging you to rise above the mundane and seek a higher calling. Notably, figures like Albert Einstein often retreated into solitude to think deeply, illustrating how isolation can lead to profound insights and breakthroughs. Creating is a fundamental form of discipline. It is the act of bringing forth something new from the depths of your being, and it requires immense courage. You must resist the urge to consume passively, for your worth is not defined by what you enjoy, but by what you create. Every piece of art, every word written, and every challenge faced are the legacies of resilience. In creation, you find purpose. In purpose, you uncover freedom. This was the essence of the Stoic belief that one must engage actively with life rather than merely observing it. The philosopher Robert Greene emphasized this point, stating that mastery comes from a patient immersion in any field of study, underscoring the necessity of active participation in one's growth. Understand this: the journey of discipline is not about avoiding suffering, it is about choosing it wisely. You are the architect of your own suffering. Will you choose the suffering that leads to growth, or will you succumb to the comfort that leads to stagnation? The choice is yours, and it defines your path. This critical decision shapes not only your character, but also the legacy you leave behind. The Stoics understood that the greatest achievements often arise from the most challenging circumstances, as evidenced by the lives of great leaders like Nelson Mandela, who endured years of imprisonment, yet emerged with a vision for a better world. In this life, the only certainty is uncertainty. You will face trials, you will stumble. However, each fall is an opportunity to rise stronger. Embrace discomfort. Seek out challenges. Let the fires of adversity temper your spirit, and you will emerge as a warrior, forged in the crucible of life. Remember, the Stoics believed that it is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perceptions of those events. By changing your perspective, you can transform suffering into a powerful catalyst for growth. This principle is echoed in the words of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, who noted that even in the direst of circumstances, individuals can find meaning through their suffering. Discipline is the key to unlocking your potential. It is the conscious choice to suffer for a greater purpose, to endure hardship in pursuit of something meaningful. It is the path to freedom, a journey that requires unwavering commitment and the courage to confront your deepest fears. Choose wisely. Choose discipline, for it is through this choice that you will find the strength to transcend your limitations and achieve your true potential. The legacy of the Stoics is a testament to the power of this philosophy, reminding us that through suffering comes growth, and through growth comes the freedom to live authentically and purposefully.